Have you ever questioned the existence of free will, or pondered whether our decisions are truly our own, and not merely the product of some predetermined pattern or random occurrence? It's a thought that has likely crossed your mind, and it's one that continues to spark debates among philosophers, neuroscientists, and thinkers alike. Many argue that our choices are either the result of some pre-existing design or, on the flip side, completely random events. But what if there's a third option? What if our free will is the product of an intricate dance between our consciousness and the world around us? This perspective suggests that free will belongs to the intelligent being making decisions and mentally processing them. It's a tantalizing perspective that not only adds depth to the debate, but also links closely to our human nature and our desire for autonomy and agency. The concept of free will is an essential part of our lives, shaping our identities, our moral and ethical codes, and our understanding of responsibility. It's a topic that deserves more than a passing glance. Now that we've established the importance of this question, let's delve into how evolutionary algorithms might provide an answer. Evolutionary algorithms, fascinating tools of artificial intelligence, might hold the key to understanding our free will. Now let's consider the concept of evolutionary algorithms. These are mechanisms inspired by the process of natural evolution, a dance of mutation, selection, and inheritance that has shaped life on Earth over billions of years. But in the realm of artificial intelligence, these algorithms are employed as problem-solving tools. They search through a vast landscape of potential solutions, guided by a simple principle: survival of the fittest. Imagine this process happening within our minds. Every decision we make could be seen as an outcome of these evolutionary algorithms, a result of this ceaseless exploration and optimization. In a way, this could be the machinery behind our free will, the cognitive process through which we exercise our capacity to make choices. But here's the catch: these algorithms are intractable. That means the scope of all possible outcomes they can produce is so vast, so complex, it's practically incalculable. Every time an evolutionary algorithm makes a choice, it's like a new branch sprouting on the tree of possibilities. Each new branch opens up an infinite array of new paths, but at the same time, it seals off countless others. This makes it impossible to predict the best possible outcome. We can't simply calculate the end result, because every decision, every branching, reshapes the landscape of possibilities. We're not just passively observing the process, we're part of it. We are, in essence, shaping our own evolutionary journey with every choice we make. And yet, despite this complexity, despite the intractability, one thing becomes clear. The outcomes produced by these evolutionary algorithms are not random. They are the result of a process that is constantly learning, adapting, evolving. They reflect the intricate interplay of countless variables, the delicate balance between chaos and order, the dance of life itself. As we delve deeper into these algorithms, we find that they bring about not randomness, but rather a beautifully intricate process of evolution. In the ever-evolving process of our thought, fluctuations play a crucial role. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Every thought, every decision, every mental process that we engage in is part of a dynamic and intricate evolutionary process. This process is not static. It is subject to fluctuations, to changes, to variables that can alter the course of our thought process. Now, imagine you're faced with a decision. You have the same set of facts, the same knowledge, and the same context as you did yesterday. Yet your decision today might be different from what it was yesterday. Why is that? It's because of the fluctuations in the evolutionary process of our thoughts. These fluctuations ensure that our decisions are not carbon copies of each other, even when faced with the same initial conditions. Every time we think, every time we decide, we are not simply repeating a predetermined or random process. Instead, we are engaging in a complex dance of mental evolution, where every step forward is a new creation, a new decision, brought about by the unique combination of the fluctuations at that moment. But here's the fascinating part. These fluctuations do not lead to randomness. Quite the contrary, they help our thoughts and decisions to evolve, to adapt, to better suit the specific conditions we face. It's akin to how species adapt and evolve to suit their environment. The beauty of this process is that the outcomes, our decisions, are not purely random. They are not the result of some cosmic dice roll, nor are they rigidly predetermined, etched in stone before we even begin to think. Instead, they are the products of our own mental evolution, shaped and formed by the fluctuations in the evolutionary process of our thoughts. So, while we cannot predict the best possible outcome, we can admire the results of this intricate evolutionary process. It's not about randomness or predetermination, it's about the evolution of decision-making, the exercise of our free will.